Hello and welcome. Um, I'm just really excited for this one. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, so if you don't know me already, my name's Bradley. I'm the founder of ServeMate. We created the world's first AI phone ordering taker, and that then got. I mean, there was a company in America doing it before, but it just wasn't on the level that we made it to. And we first implemented that into me and my dad's fish and chip shop here in Gloucestershire. So technically, if you want to do it on a technicality, we are the world's first, if not the world's first, but the first in the UK to have an AI phone order taking system. Um, Fast forward a couple of months, we went to September. By September, we had over 100 different takeaways using us. And then by end of September, we got approached by a global top five global food franchise, and they really love the product and they've started implementing it too. That's our AI voice ordering solution anyway. And we never wanted to just stick it there and say, okay, all right, we've got a really good system. Let's stick at it. Um, yeah, we always want to improve it, but the way we thought we could improve it even better is by getting it connected to an EPOS system and everything all in one platform essentially. So you're not shopping at five different places to get what you really need. We want it to be an all-in-one powerhouse solution essentially, and this is what we've done. Um, so as you can see here, this is just our main website. It's not the best, but it's what we've made our focus on is more on the back end of getting everything ready for a typical takeaway and what a takeaway would need and what they've been missing for this whole time. So yeah, we made it. It's now live for you guys to use, and I'm going to go over to the pricing part because this is the most one of the most exciting things for me. So if we go over to our pricing here, we've got a full whole host of plans. The multi-location is coming soon, so we won't get into that too much. Um, but what we're doing is basically 50% off all of the plans as the founders edition essentially. So um, you know how much you guys, if you know me, you know how much I love the industry and how much I love our industry, in specific the fish and chip industry. So what I wanted to do was something special when we first released this is just put it off at 50%, let people play around with it, test it out. So say if you're on the core and the pro, you can essentially build it yourself. You go in there, it's really easy to do. You build your whole menu, everything in there, and how you're going to set up your system to work. And yeah, so essentially that's what we wanted to do. And then also we've still got a done for you system where we'll do it all for you. We'll come and show you how to use it. And yeah, it's really great. Obviously, as you can see here, it's literally 50%, essentially. And it's been it's been great. I don't even think this one's 50% to be honest, or this one, but whatever. The website is just AI jargonated crap. Really, it doesn't matter. It's the back end that really matters for you guys. Most important thing is you are literally getting it at a great deal. Like the core, obviously doing it yourself, where you get everything and minus the AI voice assistant. Um, is £50 a month. You can get just a website for that, so it's really great value when you've got everything that you can. And basically what I'm going to do is go into there today and show you exactly what you can do within our system. So let's go ahead and go to sign in, and we'll use this account that I've set up for Nippy Chippy. Welcome back. So here's what you're going to see when you main go into the dashboard. You can use this on your phone as well, by the way, tablet, whatever you want, on the go. And what sets this system apart is that not only can you do everything in one place, but you're also going to be able to you're also going to be able to use our AI system, which I will go into towards the end of the video. In short, simple terms, the AI can do everything for you, from checking your sales, checking everything for you. Honestly, the possibilities are limited, and you'll hear me say this a lot. When I go into some of these features, I will always say, you guys will understand these features better than me. And this is essentially why we've got a help and ideas bit. We've got a get help, obviously, support, where straight away, contact support straight away. One of us from the team will pick it up and show you exactly what you need to do. And that's all round 24/7 support. Every single plan includes it. And then we got a help ideas, and in this feature ideas bit is my favourite feature of the whole system. So what I've got over here is that, hey everyone, please read. Bradley here, fellow takeaway owner and founder of ServeMate. Out of everything we've built, this feature is the one I'm most proud of. It's where you shape the future of ServeMate. Our mission is simple: to fix your problems, not just sell the software. If there's something that you would make that would make your day-to-day easier, no matter how small, post it in this, and other shops can vote on it too. When an idea gains traction, we'll make it happen. Real feedback, real updates, real results for real shops, essentially. So let me just mute my phone so that we don't get disrupted. Because I do get a lot of messages. But yeah, essentially, so what this is I've added comments as well. So if someone puts an idea in, you can piggyback off that idea and say, oh yeah, it'd be great to do this within this idea as well. And essentially what we want to do is anything that you guys are missing or anything that you think should be better, we want to hear your feedback. We want to make it better, and any new features that you've always wanted, pop it in here, we'll get it sorted. And that is a promise to you guys. We want everything in this system. We want everything. So whatever you need, we will do. And if you don't want that, every single feature we add, we basically add an on and off button, so you can have it if you want it. If you don't want it, that's fine. Keep it off. So yeah, let's just go straight into the point of sale. You know what a point of sale does? It's super easy. You can just go here. I haven't added salt and vinegar to this actually. That's a fair point. We'll do that when we go to the menu builder. And yeah. Cash, we've got a require carrier bag thing, so automatically, so say on every other till, you've got a little button where you can press carrier bag as a product. You have to add it every time. What happens if you forget? And this is really smart as well, this carrier bag system. I'll show it you in the settings, but it's really smart. It will ask you how many items you can fit in per bag, and then it'll add 2 if you need 2 bags, etc, etc. I'm just going to go, no, I don't need any bags, and then I'm going to complete payment, and then again I'll put no bags. Automatically, that order we just done, 1 regular fish and chips, is now going to go into our kitchen display system. So there we go here, 0 minutes ago, 1 cod and chips. And then say if we start and then press ready, it's ready. It's start, it's gone in the fryer, ready, it's come out of the fryer. Go into our server display, and this is what the servers will see, where they get their own display essentially. And then you can mark it as served. You'll get notifications, obviously it'll come up in the bottom right corner over here. Really loud, nice notification, and then we can mark that as served as well if we want. So go back to kitchen display and go back. I'm just going to try speed run this because I'd done a video yesterday, right? And I'll open up reports so you can have a quick look whilst we're there. But yeah, I done a video yesterday. It got to like 45 minutes and I was like, oh my god, this is too long. And then midway through, because on my do not disturb I've got set, so if they call me 3 times in a row, when I'm on do not disturb, it will turn off do not disturb and then let them call for the 4th time, because if it's something urgent and I need to answer it. So yeah, this is our report section, and yeah, basically back to the story, is that basically cut off the video yesterday. Either way, it was really long anyway. No one wants to sit there for 40 minutes learning how a system works and everything and seeing what's actually possible. Time is valuable. I know your guys' time is really valuable, and at the end of the night, after you finish fighting, you really don't want to sit there and watch a video of me rambling on for 40 minutes. So yeah, really simple reports. We're going to upgrade this soon as well. We've had a bit of feedback on this, and we're going to get some upgrades onto the reports again. Once we get feedback, we normally add it straight away. So yeah. Let's go to, you guys understand reports, obviously. If you need something a more detailed or analytic report, you will be able to get that by using our Sophie Ask AI thing. So it's not a problem at all. Profit calculator, this is a feature that a lot of shops have requested. I haven't got it set up properly in here because it's just something that you guys will know a lot better than I will. I haven't done all this stuff for too long. I don't know, for like a year of working out obviously what our margin should be and everything for fish and chips. So you guys will understand this a lot better than I will, but the technology's here. And again, if you've got something that you feel like it's missing and you really want, let us know. We'll get it sorted. We've got our fixed costs here where you can add your fixed costs, add it in, all their category, etc. Items breaks it down obviously for you. Item profitability analysis. Again, you guys will know this a lot better than me. And then a what if scenario. What if the fish price goes up 30% like it always bloody seems to do? And then what if I put my portion size up or down? And then margin adjustment. What if I want to make an extra 10%, for example? Recipe cost and pricing. So in here, say if you just added fish, and then you go to components, and then you'd in here essentially add fish cost me this much, batter cost me this much, and how much I use basically. So say if I go to ounces and my fish size is 8 ounces, that's how we'd add it essentially. And then pricing, you can put your target margin in here, cost breakdown, how much your total cost is for that item, and then your pricing calculation, and then what the recommended price should be based on your target margin. So all stuff that you normally do by pen and paper and a calculator. So we've added it all in here for you. And then chat as well. Obviously, this is the AI assistant part of it. I will go into more at the end of the video or in another video, because the AI is just so powerful that it probably needs a whole nother video of a 30-40 minute video again. So yeah, obviously this is all the basic stuff there that you can see here anyway. Menu builder, again, you guys have done this a lot in your EPOS systems. Add categories, drag and drop the categories into different positions you want, and it will show on all systems. Again, obviously items as well. Just filter it by items in each category. And then what did we order? We ordered fish and chips, didn't we? It needs a modifier group. So if we just add this modifier group before we forget, that's fish and chip size, and then let's add salt and vinegar as optional. Update the item. And then we're going to go back into that product and show you what we can do in here. So your standard stuff: name, description, SKU, category, active, in stock, hide from kitchen display, visibility settings, kiosk, online, POS. Lead time in minutes. So say if you've got a default set of 10 minutes for collection orders and prep time, and obviously the customer orders, it says 10 minutes it's going to be, whether that be online, kiosk, or AI voice orders. You can change this here. So say if you've got a vegan item that you do in a separate oil and it takes a little bit longer to do, you can change that here so that it increases the time, essentially. Sell price, cost price, you know, all that stuff. Tax rate, you know that stuff. Available for order type, so you can set it if you don't want it available. You can do that here, and then price override by order type as well. So say if delivery you want to charge a little bit more than $12.50, you can do that. Link to inventory item. I'm going to show you inventory item really quickly. You guys understand that as well better than I do. All your allergens here, this will show everywhere as well. So apart from the POS, we haven't got it shown on the POS because there's just not much need for it. It'll just look really tacky and too much on there, essentially. Again, if it's something that you guys want, we can do that for you, and we'll have an option where you can turn it off and on for the POS as well. And then your image there as well, obviously, if it's to show on the online side. Your modifier groups, very simple stuff. You guys all know this stuff. Honestly, you guys know this stuff. I don't need to show you too much about this sort of stuff. Customers as well. Look at all your customers. I'll go into detail on the Get AI recommendation on another video with the AI, I think, because that's a bit more techy. Loyalty manager. This is where you should get a little bit more excited. We've got probably the best loyalty system out there at the minute. We've made sure that, because if you've got EPOS now, for example, or I'm not sure about ICR. A lot of you use ICR. I'm not really too sure about that, how their loyalty works, but I know with EPOS now and a lot of EPOS providers, if you want a loyalty system, okay, pay Loyalty Dog an extra £20 to £40 a month to get this loyalty system embedded into your EPOS system. This is all embedded, all included. Everything's here. You've got your overview of programs, so you can do points system, stamp, tiered membership, spend and save, visit rewards. So say obviously you go to the point system and you can set up your points here. Name it, earn rate, 1 point every £1 spent, and the point value is 1 pence. So they spend £10, they get 10 pence worth of points, and then you can set how much points they need to redeem it, and then the point expiry date as well. Auto enroll customers, and then sign up bonus. If they sign up as a customer, say they get 10 points. So yeah. Rewards, again, this is where they'd spend their points if they really wanted to, or they could use it towards their order. And again, I've put free sauce here as an example. Get a free sauce for just 50 points. So what's that? 1 point per £1, and 1 point equals 1p, so 50p for a sauce, but essentially. Again, that's all custom to you, exactly how you want to set it. You get it there and whatever you want, essentially. Members here, you can see my account here with this much points. Last activity was yesterday, so yeah. Bit more analytics here. You can see the average points per customer, retention rate, loyalty versus non-loyalty, and then you get your AI-powered insights as well, which I will go into more as well. I'll show you all of the AI in a separate video, I think, because there's so much that AI can do for this system. It is literally phenomenal. Campaigns. I really like this feature, to be honest. So say if you've got, you know that you're gonna have a really quiet weekend because, I don't know, Cheltenham races is on or something, and you're around this area and no one really. Everyone goes to that and no one's really around, and mainly just your loyal customers that come in every single Saturday, no problem. You can set that so you can say, okay, I'm going to make a campaign. It's double points this weekend when you come in. Just gives them extra motive to say order from you. And then again, notifications, very simple. Is your loyalty notifications. So when they do anything to do with loyalty, that's when they get their email notification. We are going to add SMS soon as well. We're just trying to figure out which provider is best to do this, because SMS is expensive. I know with the top 5 global food franchise that we are working with on the AI voice solution, I know that they're using an SMS company that is around 2.5p per text. So yeah, it's an expensive thing to have, but it is sometimes really handy if you want it for like marketing reasons. So we are going to add that definitely, and we want to work with basically essentially the best and cheapest provider out there, and we are going to integrate them at some point, but we're still looking around, shopping around. Enable referral programs, so customer can refer. So if he refers, he gets 50 points, that's 50p. If they join, they get 50p for points, which is 50p. And then again, you get your top referrers shown here. I've just got some dummy data there, and achievements. 5 visits is a little badge. It will show on their profile. It looks pretty cool for them, and they get an extra 500 points when they've visited 5 times. And then again, if you've had stamps, for example, you can set when they've got this many stamps. You can do that as well. So yeah, leaderboard will show here as well. Open to marketing. So let's go create a campaign. 10 off, brand awareness. Select my customer list. And then let's go to, say, segment builder. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need the segment builder. So segment builder basically is going to say all conditions. So say in this campaign, we want to only include people who are loyalty members. Contains true. And we will add a little help button here to show you how this works as well. Just because this bit can be obviously a bit confusing, the segment builder of how you want to word it and create it. So say order count is greater than 3. That one's pretty easy, but say like the others is a little bit more difficult. So say their order count is greater than 3 is the only people that are going to receive this campaign. And again, you can create an email campaign essentially. So let's go hello world. Hi, customer name. You have this many loyalty points. it's quiet now. Let's spend it. Something like that. Obviously, you guys will know your customers better than I will. Oh yeah, let's spend it on, and it will tag their favorite item essentially. So it'll make their mouth water. Hi John Doe, you have 250 loyalty points. It's quiet now. Let's spend it on margarita pizza. Again, you've got an AI generate here, and this will or should essentially generate it for you. Let's preview it. Welcome to the restaurant. Yeah, whatever. AI is boring sometimes, but yeah. You guys can do better with this, and then you will also be able to prompt the AI with our Ask Sophie bit to say, create this campaign, and this is what you want, this is what you need, and then it will pop up with the preview and say, do you like this? And then you can bounce off of it. So yeah, let's just go hello there. Next, subject line hello. Again, you can just generate a subject line if you really want. Again, it's better when you prompt it, so we will do it prompting with Sophie essentially. But yeah, anyway, let's just leave that for now. Send now or send later. Yeah. That's fine. We will send that. You get the point. Customer lists, view all your customers, marketing opt-in, everything. Import or export your customer basically here from the marketing hub. Analytics for your email campaigns. Automation. This is pretty cool. So let's create one. So let's say let's just put test in here for now. Activate workflow and go next. So customer inactivity. Let's do this one. You can see all the others here as well, and you'll get the point of this once we get to the end of it. So say customer inactivity, and they haven't ordered for 14 days. And let's go skip the conditions. And so customer is inactive. We're going to send them a create discount code. Yeah. We'll do percentage off, 25% off, valid for 7 days. Immediately. Next. Trigger, action. That's all it does. Create workflow. So here I did that test, the customer inactivity. So that will automatically, every time a customer hasn't ordered from you in 14 days, they will get that. They will get that discount code essentially of 25% that they can use for their next order. It will automatically create them the code, and all they have to do is just copy and paste it into wherever they order from or into the POS screen or whatever. Promotions are easy stuff. Every system has it. So yeah, I don't need to talk too much about that. But the automation, for example, the opportunity is unlimited. We're going to add so much more to this automation as well. So all different things that we can do to automate your processes and make marketing a whole bunch easier and bringing customer back a whole bunch easier as well. Again, you guys will have better ideas for your business than I ever will. So I'm never going to suggest you to do this, do that. I'm always going to say, help you do it. But you guys will know your customers better than we do. Yeah, your AI marketing assistant. This is where instead of just using ChatGPT, we've built ChatGPT into this. So you can get your content ideas, create campaigns for you, analyze performance and suggest segments, etc. We will go into that more detail into the other video because we're already at 24 minutes. Inventory, I'm not going to show you inventory. You guys know how to use your inventory dashboard and management and stuff. You guys know that. I will go to staff schedule though. So I've got our staff names as unknown, to be honest, but only in this bit. So let's go Saturday. So this is your calendar of your staff schedule for this week. Again, you can open this on your app and then you can see this as well, or ask Sophie, who's working tonight? It'll tell you. And it'll tell you the times as well, and obviously how much you're paying them and how much labour cost and hours they've worked essentially. So yeah, let's add a shift. So let's add me to work today, and I'm going to do the evening, and I'm going to go from 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. And then again, staff will get access to this as well, so staff can download the app PWA essentially, and then they can, when they log into their account, they can essentially see their staff schedule. You get to set what they see, but yeah, if they want, if you want to just have a staff schedule, they can open that there. Confirmed, and then leave a little note as well to say, obviously you're the manager, so I want Brad today to clean the tiles, and that will leave him a note as well. Okay, all right, yeah, we'll sort that. Yeah, Brad's scheduled in to work today. And then again, you've got a kiosk mode. So say if, I don't know, obviously this staff schedule thing and the clock in, clock out system always comes, like, there's apps for it essentially. So you always pay extra for it. I don't know what it is, like £5-10 a month or something like that. So we've built this into there. We're going to go over to kiosk name. And then I'm going to go Brad. And I'm going to put my pin in and clock myself in. So it says I am working. And then again, if I want to log out because I finished my shift, I just type in and then OK, clock out, or cancel is start my break. I'm going to press OK and I'm going to clock out. Very simple stuff. You could literally put like a really cheap Android phone at the back of your shop for people to just clock in and clock out. Really easy stuff. Or again, if you want it more advanced, you can use like a computer and a screen or something. But I think that's a bit overkill. I think just sticking an Android phone somewhere on the wall is honestly the cheapest and best way you can do this. Yeah, so let's go back now. That's all of staff schedule sorted. Now to the exciting parts. You've got your general profile. You all guys know this. Your opening hours. You're going to have separate in another page I'll show you after, the collection and delivery for opening hours. Where you can have different times for collections and deliveries essentially. Social media links that's going to show on your website and everything, and manage email settings. This is where your email templates go, so what your customers see when they get an order confirmation. Order alert for staff, obviously this is pretty useless. I wouldn't probably use this, but it's there if you need it. Loyalty notification, loyalty welcome. You can change all these by just simply go in edit and change it in here. And then again, preview. This would be your logo, your color, and all branded to your colors essentially. Few marketing templates, so you can use all these templates we've made, or you can just go ahead and create your own. Again, as well, you've got your AI generate and AI. So yeah, if you want to describe the email template that you want to create, so welcome email, yeah, and then AI. If you do write it yourself, you can improve it with AI, and obviously grammar check it and everything. But yeah, you guys know all this. Obviously, it's just an email management. It gives you more flexibility and more control over it. Analytics, where you can see the total email sent, delivered, failed, delivery rate, etc. I think you get, don't hold me to this, but I think you get 10,000 or 20,000 or something like that. But either way, 10,000 should be plenty enough. You can always ask to increase it more, and we will increase it for you. I think every 10,000 it's just like an extra £5 or something like that. So yeah. And then your settings, obviously you put your shop name, your reply to email, and then brand color there for that emails, and that will go across all your emails. And then you can select your notification preferences here as well. We don't need billing because that's just for our ends so that you can get billed. And then we'll go to kitchen settings, kitchen display system, turn on and off, service display system, turn on and off if you want it or not. And then your print configuration, you guys know all this, enable notifications, etc. POS settings, so POS settings are a little bit weird and different. Some of these show on all of the platforms. So if we go customer amendments here, so say if they order online, this is a feature that someone asked for. And say if they order online and you want to give them a set time of 5 minutes to say, look, you've got 5 minutes to amend your order and then we're starting it. So then after that, you can't amend your order. And then staff amendments as well, you can turn off and on, let staff modify orders anytime before completion. So if they say call up, you can modify it straight away in the POS screen. It's just a nice little handy feature. Instead of just putting through a separate ticket or something, you can essentially modify it afterwards when requested. So yeah, carrier bags again. This is what I was on about in the pause screen when we done that order. So you can set your price per bag, how many items you can fit per bag, and then minimum items to charge for the bag, and then you can enable that so it shows up everywhere, and it asks the customer or the staff member if they want a bag or not. AI upselling, I'll probably go into another thing anyway because I've essentially turned it off on here, but I will go into it. I'll keep it off just but yeah, I will go into it when we do more of the AI side of things into a separate video. Online ordering. So should we just preview the storefront first? So you can have you can use our link for the online ordering, and then again customers can download this as an app as well. Really easy to do, really easy to use app, and it looks really nice and sleek and fitted to your brand essentially. So yeah, I'm going to open up the storefront now and just show you. So I've got it set as a grid layout. I'm going to show you all the layouts after. Again, customers can sign in, they can access their loyalty portal, they get a little bit about us that you set in this online settings, your social media links, everything that your website ordering normally needs. But we've added a group order feature as well, so we can start that now if you want. So let's go Brad, leave them as optional because we're going to fill it in at the cart anyway. So say it expires after 30 minutes because I want everyone to order within 30 minutes. Create group order. This will take us to our group order screen. The live feed is where I am the host. I can add people in by just sharing this link, and it will add different people in. So say if we're at home, I'm in the bedroom, the partner's in the kitchen doing something, the two kids are in their own bedrooms playing Fortnite or whatever, we can all be invited to a group order, and we can just go in there and select what we want rather than shouting over going, "Oh John, what did you want again?" etc. You get what we mean. Again, this was an order, a feature requested, and we added it almost straight away. Your activity feed, so you can see what people are adding into their cart, and then you can start typing to each other as well. John, no ordering any drinks because we have some in the fridge. That'd be something your mum says, not the dad, but yeah. You know what I mean. It's a really great little feature, to be honest. I really like it, and I think it might be useful for a lot of shops. So yeah. Let's go into these settings. So you can enable your fulfillment options here, collection delivery as standard. Your app logo shows here, so I've just used that standard fish and chips logo that I made a long time ago as just our app logo, just because it looked quite nice. And then your minimum order across the board here. So this is on collection and delivery mine. So if you want it separate, so collection, you don't want a minimum order, and then delivery you do, you have to do that in the delivery settings. So whether you're doing it on a map-based system or a postcode system, I'll show you in a minute. So minimum order, delivery fee, you can set that as a whole wide thing here, or you can set it so that it works out based on the map or the postcodes, which I will show you anyway. And then this is my most favourite thing about online ordering. I'm a big believer in having your online order is not just a little link that you have a generic thing that everyone just orders from. I'm a big believer in it should be branded to how your shop is. So it should look smart, professional, and however you want your brand to be shown as. This is where you set that and how you should have your brand. At the end of the day, we're doing a big lot of competing at the minute. We're competing with a lot of big franchises now, and also with the price of everything, we are competing massively. So standing out is what you guys need to do and what you guys need to make sure is important to you. I'm a huge believer in that. So again, your header background color, this is that black here that we see. So if that goes nice with your logo, you keep it like that, or you can go to any color picker you want. So if you've got specific brand color, we can do that here as well. Oh shoot, we don't want to change that. Let's go back to black. Logo size, you can change that here, so how big the logo you want it to show. I like medium for our logo essentially, because it shows nicely on the phone as well. But again, once you've saved this, you can go straight away and see it live. Pardon me. And see that there. Fonts for the website. This goes across the whole website. So here on the category names like fish, chips, etc., points, everything, every bit of there. Oh yeah, cool thing about this as well, we got an open now. So if you're open now, it will show open now. If you're closed, it will show closed now. Just a cool little thing. I thought it's in real time as well. So say if you turn everything off and you say, oh, my range is gone, that's where you can go there and just you won't go there. Obviously, you put it live in your other opening hours thing, and then it will apply. Yeah, you got your preset themes here. I don't think this is much needed. I added this thinking it'd be pretty cool if you could just preset it all and save you time, but I'm more of a believer in you need to pick your own colours and do your own brand, because 9 times out of 10 these probably aren't your brand anyway. Yeah, so that'll affect across the whole site, so you'll see the different colours there essentially. Again, this is the preview of how it will look. And then item card styling, so if you want your item card to look very rounded, or sharp, it will change effectively. And then you can add your hover effect, glow, and everything like that here. So say if we go there, yeah. And then what size you want it. So if you want a wide one or a tall one or a square one. Backgrounds, just for the whole background of the site, I'm just going to leave that as it is. It's just a solid color, or you can have gradient pattern. You can even have an image as your background, etc. Button shape, rectangular, rounded, pill. I like a rounded, but pill's also pretty cool, and then rectangular's old school, boring. And then button style, so if we go to ghost, it's like a ghost thing where it does it, and then outline, or a solid where it's filled the background color of it as well. Again, collection prep time and delivery prep time. I'm just checking. We're at 37 minutes already. Honestly, there's just so much to go through. I just fly through the time. We're sticking at this one anyway. We're sticking at this video. It's as long as it is, it's long. We're probably going to go into another video of 40-50 minutes just showing the AI stuff out. So, yeah. This is your default. So say if you've got in the menu builder, I showed you that the different products can have different times. That will reflect as well, don't worry. But yeah, this is your default, and then again, it will change based on what you do your order capacity management to as well. So here's the opening hours for the service hours for collection and delivery. So if you've got different service hours for collection and delivery, you can set that in here and add your different periods, etc. If you just do it for Monday, you can copy Monday to all as well, and then if you're closed Sunday, you can just turn that off there. Really easy. About us, that's where it showed up here in the online ordering. And then this is your layout. So you can have a different layout to how you want your online ordering to show. So say if I want, and then this is the preview here. So I've got the grid. I like the grid. It looks nice and clean. It's used by a lot of franchises as well. So they've got to be onto something there. You can have it like that. So it's just the bog standard, obviously, just showing across the whole thing. A vertical list, old school. Again, horizontal scroll bars, probably old school as well, and drop downs old school as well. Depends how you fancy your brand and how you'd like to see your brand. I'm saying it's old school, but it might just really suit how your shop works and how your brand is. And then a nice another cool one is a magazine layout, so it looks a bit fancy. Again, yeah, this is totally up to you guys how you imagine your brand. And then here's where you can turn off the group ordering if you don't fancy people ordering in a group thing. Again, back to that group ordering though, if you go to this button here, obviously, because they've gone back to the menu and they add it in, I'm the host, so only I can pay for that order essentially. Only I can go into the basket and pay for that order. So the host has to basically do the basket and ordering. Delivery zone. Oh, sorry, I skipped the holiday and special hours. You know that anyway. It's standard. So if you want to draw a map zone, you can draw a map delivery zone to exactly where you want to deliver to in exactly different prices. Or we can do a postcode zone here, which is what we've got because our postcode's easy. Again, if you just want GL1, and then, or say if it's GL10 free, you can add that as well there like that. And then set your delivery free and the minimum order free for that exact postcode. pre-ordering capacity, so you can do interval slots, so 12 to 12:15, or fixed time slots. Fixed time slots always going to be better, I think, because if you want to order for a specific time and you want to cook it for that specific time, then that's better. That's on the customer then if they're 5-10 minutes late. And we'll show you how you set that up just here as well. Minimum lead time 30 minutes, book in advance 7 days. That's how you do it. So we're going to generate automatically. We'll do 15 or 10 minute slots. We'll do 15 slots, just how we've got it now already, basically, and it'll show you exactly how many slots there is. It will give you a collection capacity, delivery capacity, and then how many slots will be created, generate, and that'll generate all the slots. But say if you're a busy shop between 5 and 7 o'clock every single day. We're going to go past there and we're going to go to individual slot capacity override. So Saturday, the date, we're going to set it for collection service type. We only want people to order twice in these time slots where we are really busy. There we go. And that overrides that essentially. So if we go save settings there. And yeah, that's the online ordering essentially. So I'll show you how obviously the cart works as well. Let's go medium salt and vinegar, 2 fish and chips. Go to cart. Place a checkout. I can sign into my account here. So let's find the actual account. It's just going to load your available times, because it's doing it in real time essentially, so no one can double book because they've pressed it at the exact same time. It's showing real time right now. So if I say go 1:15 and I'm pissing around trying to get my card details, that slot will automatically go if it's the last slot because someone's taken it. So it will then say, okay, all right, there's another slot 15 minutes later if that suits you. And again, it will tell the customers how many's left and the best choice as well, if that you set as well. So yeah, let's just go as soon as possible. Run my details for next time. Place order. Process an order. Order confirmed. You get your order number here. Estimated time of 30 minutes. Help, contacts, address there, obviously where we're collected from. Amend order, because we've set the amending order on. And then track order live as well. And this is real time where they can just completely track it based on your KDS essentially. So I will show you that now really quickly. Okay. My cache on this browser is horrible. I've got so many tabs open for this. We'll go to kitchen display. That order we just placed online shows up there. And we can start that now and click ready if we really want to. Oh, it was down here. It's probably blocked by my face, to be honest. But yeah, you got the point. It's there now and served as well. So let's go back to kitchen display. And then go back to the other settings. Again, kiosk. We are upgrading this to go to your brand as well. Exactly like the online ordering. This is just a few simple things like the logo and the colours scheme that you want. I will go into more detail, obviously, how you're going to set this up. On another video, I think, but for now let's just show you what the kiosk looks like, and we're going to make it so that it's branded exactly like the online ordering, so exactly how you want it. And the best thing about it is just the website. If you want to test the kiosk and how it's going to work with your customers, buy a little cheap Android tablet off Facebook Marketplace for 30 quid and open up this website on it, put it to full screen, put it on the counter and let people trial your experience. And then, before you invest in a big bit of self-ordering kiosk technology, the actual box itself and the screen, that it's going to be worth your investment. Again, you can use this on one of them as well. They've all got a computer attached to them, so you can use this on there and essentially lock it as well, so that people can't just bloody go off of it and start messing around on the system. Not on the system, but on the tablet or the device itself. So yeah, we've got a very simple basic one here. We're going to change this as well so that Not only have you got it on the left hand side, but you've also got the grid layout that we showed. And the images of categories can show here as well if you wanted, or you've got the standard way it just goes scroll down all the magazine layout. We're going to add exactly what the online order is into here as well. So let's just go one fish and chips, go to cart, have a loyalty account. They can connect their loyalty account here as well, so to make sure they get their points on this. Continue to check out. No, I don't need bags. Brad, place order. We'll call out Brad when it's ready, or we can set it so that it's doing a order number instead if that's what you prefer as well. Yeah, so really simple. AI phone. This is where we specialize in as well. Essentially, I'm not going to go too much into detail about this, but I'm just going to give you the idea of it. So what we've done is normally we set up the AI phone for you and plug it in with a tablet and a printer, exactly like how some online ordering companies work. And we set it all up for you. This is going to be where you set it up yourself based on a few really simple stuff to enter. How you want the tone, etc. And it's going to automatically create that for you. But what can customers do? So we already know that customers can place orders with the AI. That's great. It does really well. You already know it can ask menu items, it can check opening hours, ask about allergens, and now, if you're using our system and you've got an AI phone plugged in, it can check order status and check loyalty points. So essentially, we're getting rid of that phone capability completely. Customers calling their delivery's been an hour. Hi, Sophie. Where's my delivery? Sophie will read the kitchen display system or the server display system and say, oh, I can see that your fish has been thrown. It's not ready quite yet, but it was thrown 2 minutes ago, so I can imagine in 2, 3, 4 minutes it's going to be ready. And then the same again, the server takes a couple of minutes to get it all prepared and ready, and then once the driver collects it, it's there. It won't go into so much detail about that, but it will say, give them the guide to say, look, we have got it, we are starting it, and we will keep you updated. Yeah, again, it's just all simple settings. I'm not going to go too much into this, but yeah, that's what the AI can do if you are using our system, essentially, and it will automatically create it for you. When you complete the setup and create, I'm not going to do it now because I want to set it up properly again for this shop, because we're going to move over from what I currently made our shop to this new system, because we do get a lot of calls saying, where's my order, essentially. So we want to be able to fix that as well, have a nice smooth process for the customers. So yeah, what essentially this this isn't like where we pay for the AI usage and then you pay us essentially monthly. This is a pay-as-you-go system. So when you set it up here, it's about I know it's 11 cents a minute. So I'm pretty sure it's about 8 pence per minute, 8 to 10p per minute. Again, for the savings that you're going to make, it's well worth it for me, honestly. And basically, it's really easy to set up. After you do this AI phone completion screen, it's going to set it up all for you, and all you have to do is just essentially connect your Vapi and Twilio account. We will show you how to do that as well in another video. Don't you worry, it'll be really easy. It is really easy, and essentially you just plug in your card details, and that's going to charge you for that system. And you know exactly how much you use and how much you're spending, everything, and you'll get to see all your dashboard where you can see your call logs, call recordings, transcripts, everything. Currently, we don't have that with our system. We do for franchises and multi-store operations, but we don't have it for single shops because we've set it on a system where it costs them a lot less. Yeah, that was your custom domain. So if you want to use your online ordering for the custom domain, there you go. Delivery platforms, we've integrated DeliverRect into here. So you just need your DeliverRect API, location ID, account ID, and then you can test your connection and then save your settings. All your aggregator apps are going to come into this system. Another exciting one, integrations. Google Business Profile integration. So you sign in with your Google account that owns your business profile. No setup required, just click connect, authorize access. Our Sophie will monitor the reviews every single minute and automatically respond to these reviews exactly how you want her to respond to these views. So you put your brand voice guidelines in here. We're a family-run business that values every customer and takes pride in using fresh, locally sourced ingredients. you guys will know how to do this better than I do. Well, yeah, essentially. So you just set this to your brand, and then you can say, yeah, I'm Sarah. I'm the owner to reply to every single one. And she will take like 2 or 3 minutes to reply. She won't reply instantly. Or you can set it here basically. Wait this many hours before posting responses. So if you want to put it an hour to make it look like you are the actual replying and you care, then you will. And what she will do is, say if they've left a good 5-star review and said, "Oh my god, the new fish that you've just brought out, the pollock is absolutely amazing. It had a nice taste to it. I thought it was going to taste cheap and horrible, but it tasted amazing." Sophie will then reply, "Oh my god, thank you for." I'm being a bit over dramatic here, but she will reply in a very personal, custom way. "Oh my god, thank you for the amazing 5-star review. I'm really glad you enjoyed the pollock. Also, did you know that we have a loyalty program? You can sign up using this link, and I will give you an extra 10 things." So whatever you set up in your loyalty, so say every new customer you get an extra 10 points, she will recommend that and do that there. Honestly, it's great. And then you can here as well automatically offer discount codes to 1-star, 2-star reviews as well. And then obviously she will reply to them in a really professional, nice manner. Just staff and sign out here basically. You add your staff. It's really simple. You add their email so that they can log in and do it, and then also they can set their PIN here as well if they really want for the clock in, clock out system. And then that will automatically generate a password you send to them. They log in and then they can change their password essentially. So yeah, I'm really sorry I've taken up 50 minutes of your time if you're even still watching to this point. Yeah. The thing is, it's just so vast and so much on here that I have to like show you and go into detail about it, because there is so much to do on here, and I'm adding everything every 3, 4, 5 hours, 6 hours. I'm adding a new feature and a new thing. Ideas that I get, ideas that other shops that have been testing with us get. I've just been adding them, adding. And again, if we add it, you can have it on or off. If you want something you really need or you really want, after you've watched this video, and you think, "Oh, does it have this actually? I might have missed it," or "Does it have this because I don't have it and no one else seems to have it?" We will get it sorted for you. We'll get it added, no problem. My cat. Yeah, so we'll get the office cat is just being a pain. So yeah, we'll get it added for you, no problem at all. So yeah, if you have watched it this far, I really thank you so much, and for all my existing customers as well, because I'm going to send this all over to all of you as well, so you can see what we've managed to build, because I've kept it under quiet for so long. And honestly, thank you so much. You've been really helpful for how we started this journey. And again, when I go back to that 50% price, obviously the pricing of our website, it is super great value. It's honestly an amazing value, and the same with when people first joined our voice ordering system. We've done it at a great value. We've done it at a loss. There's a few shops still using it at a loss, and this is guaranteed, by the way. This is my price lock guarantee right here. It's never going to go up for you. I'm never going to put it up. We have new features. You're going to get access to these new features as well, unless it costs us a lot of money to add these new features, like SMS, for example. We add that in. You're going to have to pay for your SMS usage. We can't pay for that and cover that, charging this little. Anything like that, obviously, it will be charged for. But any new features that you recommend or we add that doesn't cost us anything, and most features won't cost us anything. It's only really stuff like the SMS and the AI stuff that will cost us extra. We won't charge extra for it. This is your price lock guarantee. I'm giving you the price lock guarantee. If you sign up, you get this price locked in forever. No yearly price hikes like your mobile phone bill does. This is price locked forever. Forever if you use the system. Oh look, there we go. Email marketing, 20,000 a month. I was wrong at 10,000, but yeah, 20,000 is way more than enough for you, honestly. If you need more, again, I said earlier, give us a message. We will increase it for you. It's just an extra £5 per 10,000, I'm pretty sure. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, thank you so much, honestly. And then again as well, yeah, if you've got the Done For You Pro or Core and you want us to set it up for you in store and give you hands, everything works on current systems, by the way. Everything works on a current system. Let me just get that out there straight away. We're at 54 minutes. Well, 55 minutes now, so I might as well keep you for another minute. Yeah, if you need this on-site installation, we will do that. It's just an extra. It's just extra for how much it costs us to get that over there and get it set up. Or if I come and do it, or if someone else comes and does it, I'd love to come and do it. Honestly, this would be my dream, basically. Come into all these chip shops, try new chips, and and yeah, honestly, yeah, I'd love to see your operations, to see how you guys are managing stuff and how you guys plan to manage this system in your shop. So yeah, I would love to obviously come and set it up for you if you really want that. Again, it would just cover my fuel or train ticket just to get there and back, basically, and maybe my lunch. But I'm sure you guys will have that covered, right? So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, this far. I'm really sorry to keep you guys watching forever, but honestly, there's just so much in the system that it's way too much to go over in a 10 minute, 15, 20 minute video. So yeah, thank you guys. Have a great one.